Round of applause right there for our junior adult women's Southern Cloth. Young ladies, make that walk. Make sure your number can be seen as we want to invite our junior adult women's Southern Buckskin onto the arena floor. Stand by South Side. All right, we are winding her down. 3 more categories to go. And then we'll jump into one tiebreaker that I've got thus far. And then those top 5 traditional dancers be standing by. All right, looks like we got all of our Southern Buckskin junior adult women on the arena floor. And a reminder to our judges, we've got some dancers that are on the far side, so make sure you get to see each and every one of them. South Side, if you would, please. Contest song, if you would.
Thank you there, Southside. All right, young ladies, come on over and face the judges
as we call our junior adult women's jingle onto the arena floor. Stand by, Mighty Good Music, MGM. Also stand by, junior adult women's fancy shawl, Pine Lodge, get one locked and loaded. And then stand by, senior adult women's jingle, contestant 4025 and contestant 4019. If there are any other ties, I will definitely let you know ASAP, as I see the computer just a-smoking right now as they're crunching all the numbers. They're doing tabulations by hand. They're doing an outstanding job. As cold as it is, they're still making everything happen. As the temperature started dropping, man, I couldn't write. I couldn't even draw a straight line. All right, we're good to go. We come over to Mighty Good Music MGM contest. Round of applause. Thank you there, MGM. Junior Adult Women's Jingle. Come on over, face the judges. Come a little bit closer, a little bit closer, a little bit closer. Run Daniel over. And stand by, Junior Adult Women's Fancy Shawl, our final category. Before we break that tiebreaker that I have thus far, and our top 5 of the men's traditional special. Fancy Shawl, you should be in the arena. Stand by, Pine Lodge. Also, if we could have those two numbers, be checking in with our arena director, 4025 and 4019, Senior Adult Women's Jingle. We want to make sure you're here and ready and accounted for, as we're going to break that tie right away after this song right here. All right, women fancy shawls should be on the floor. As soon as we get the high sign, we're going to call for the song. Make sure your numbers can be seen. And once you're dismissed, please exit on either side of the announcer stand. That way we can jump right into our final song. All right, we got the high sign. Turn them up, turn them loose, Pine Lodge contest. Up here on my chair. All right, we're going to be calling those numbers real quick, but we also have Shayna Snyder up here. She's got some raffles that she's got on these beautiful Pendleton stools here. I believe we're going to make a draw right now. All right, we're going to draw right now, but those two numbers, 4025 and 4019, be checking in. Also, Junior Adult Men's Chicken, listen up, 3093, 3093, and 3031. 3031, 3093, you are in a tie. We're going to break that tie right after our Senior Adult Women's Jingle. I'm not sure if there are any other ties, but if you are in there, make sure you are getting it on your mind. All right, if you bought chances on these stools here, how about a round of applause right there for our final category in our Junior Adults? And we will let you know ASAP if there are any ties. If you bought chances on these Pendleton stools that have been sold all throughout the day from Shayna Snyder, it was a card that she ripped in half. Two of clubs. If you have the two of clubs, scream, shout, let us know you're here before we go to another draw, as we want to make sure you get your prize. A two of clubs. If you're here, let me hear you. All right, we need to see those numbers. Senior Adult Women's Jingle, 4025 and 4019. Make your way into the arena. Again, a two of clubs. If you have that card, make some noise. You have two stools up here waiting on you. If not, we're going to call another number. Is that you? We got to see it. We got to see it just to be sure. Yeah, run back to the car, make sure you have it. That way we can verify. And don't be going and buying a deck of cards either. Nah. All right, so he's going to run back, make sure, and then he'll verify it. All right, Shayna's going to wait on the side. What's the word? Thank you. The other girl didn't show up? All right, well, we got a tie in Junior Adult Men's Chicken. You want to break that? Junior Adult Men's Chicken. All right, 3093, 3031. Make your way into the arena. 3093, 3031. All right, we got the high sign contest. Boy, both of them just started jumping around, looking at each other. Yeah. 3093, 3031. Looks like these two are coming out right here. Nope, we called it plenty of times. Well, I'm going to have you check in with Daniel Tramper here. Decide who you want to sing your song. We need to get these chicken dancers some Velcro for their roaches. They can't tie a knot to save their lives. Hurry up, man. I'm ready to eat. Yeah, we're all family at this point. All our spectators have all headed back. We're all family now, so we can tease a little bit harder. But I better not. My first invite to come down here and serve as MC, and I'm greatly appreciative of the invitation. All right, we need those two. Who do they choose? Fort Peck Sioux? Fort Peck Sioux, 2 push-ups. All right, we got the high sign break this time. Fort Peck Sioux. Right there for these 2 champion dancers. Boy, I tell you what, as we are winding down, I'm not sure they are still crunching the numbers. They're still crunching the numbers. If there are any other ties, I will definitely let you know. But at this time, we're going to go to the Judge Rowland Memorial Traditional Special as the computer is continuing to smoke. Those pads right up here are continuing to smoke as they're putting paper to pen. And we're going to go into that top 5. The final go-round of the Judge Rowland Memorial Special Men's Traditional. We need to see those top 5 dancers be making their way into the arena. 5050-4041, 5026, 5004, 3037. The top 5. We started off with about 20 plus and we broke it down to a little bit smaller number, and now we are down to our top 5. Our top 5 are all going to make the pay window here this weekend. Judges, we need to still see those same judges, am I correct? Pat Pacheco, Royce Kingbird, Dwayne Whitehorse, J.R. Lonelaw, Jeff Downey. Be checking in here with Thomas here. We also want to say thank you to those judges that have helped him out all weekend long here to this very point. All right, so they're getting their ballots here as we're going to be going to a ballot system for the final round. Thomas, who are we going to go with this for the contest song? They're going to decide, so they want to duck and dive. All right, you're calling for the duck and dive, but they can pick whatever drum they want, so I believe Daniel's getting with all of our dancers. So duck and dive, but we're going to be coming to War Paint by the looks of it. War Paint be standing by. We're going to come to you for a duck and dive. All right, we've got all 5 of our finalists on the arena floor. We've got judges, we've got dancers. We just need the rock and sock and tune. Duck and dive. War Paint, if you would. Contest song, let's get painted. Put your hands together for our top 5 right here. Gentlemen, make that walk. Come on up. Face the judges. Junior Adult Women's Southern Cloth. Listen up, we do have a tie as they're still crunching the numbers. 3105, 3105, and 3047. 3047, 3105, stand by. And we got a tie in our Junior Adult Women's Southern Cloth. They're still working hard, doing all the tabulations, but we are winding down, getting closer and closer. As soon as I know, we will definitely let you know, but we want to say thank you to those top 5 finishers right here. Thank you there, War Paint. All right, the balloting is done. How about a round of applause right there for our top 5 finishers? Don't go too far. If there is a tie, we will definitely let you know. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a whistle. Poarch Sioux calling all of our dancers to the arena floor. Thank you there, Fort Peck Sioux, for answering that whistle call as we ask our dancers to please clear the arena, as we're going to allow a little bit of time if our whistlemen want to address the people before we go into our tiebreaker. So stand by, junior adult women Southern Cloth, those numbers stand by, as we're going to pause for the calls here, as we have awoken that powwow spirit, as we call our whistlemen. Mr. Louis Sage, want to say anything? Also, Pete Moore, just want to recognize those two individuals for bringing their whistle to this powwow circle. A lot of times they say when these folks bring these whistles here, they're asking for help. They're asking for that powwow spirit that lives within these drums to help us out in time of need. As we all can use a little bit of help, we can all use a little bit of prayer, all use a little bit of good thought. As these whistlemen want to address the singers, we're going to allow a little bit of time out of respect, the teachings that they have for their whistles, the teachings that they have from where they come from within their tribe. We just want to be reverent and allow them to make those remarks to those singers. Louis, we say thank you for bringing that here. All right, so I believe while he's addressing them, we're going to move forward, Daniel. We're going to move forward, so we're going to call forth those junior adult women's Southern Cloth dancers, 3105 and 3047. Be checking in with our arena director here. All right, and also those 5 traditional dancers, be standing by. They're crunching the numbers, but it looks like we do have another tie. We have a tie in that Judge Rowland Memorial Special, 5050 and 5026. We'll break that tie right after this tie right here. Southern boys, they've been calling upon you to break this tie right here. They're requesting 2 push-ups. And we've got the, he's trying to get his judges here. So help us out, judges. If you're asked to judge, help us out. Stand by, Southern boys. If you want, you can sing a shake song. If you want, it's all right. Also, junior adult women's jingle, 3045-3099. We have another tie, 3045-3099. We'll break that tie right after this one. Give our traditional dancers a little bit more of a breather. So stand by. Junior adult women's jingle, 3045-3099. Be checking in with Daniel as this contest is underway. Southern boys, break this tie. Contest. Round of applause right there for those two young ladies. Come on over, face the judges, as we ask those judges to mark their ballots. Junior Adult Women's Jingle, contestant number 3045 and 3099 be checking in with our arena director, Daniel, as this is our final tie to this point that I am aware of. And then stand by in the Judge Rowland Memorial Special 5050-5026. All right, we need to see those numbers. Junior Adult Women's Jingle 3045-3099. We're going to get together and see who we want to sing and what type of song and how many push-ups. Also, if Shayna Snyder, if you're still here, make your way up here, Shayna. All right, looks like we're coming to Fort Peck, Sioux for 2 push-ups, as these two young ladies have congratulated each other to this point. Daniel, are we good to go? We're looking for our judges. All right, Fort Peck, Sioux, break this tie. Contest. Applause right there for those two. Junior Adult Women's Jingle tiebreaker. All right, come on up, face the judges. Thank you, judges, for helping us out here as we call, I believe, our hopefully last tie in the Judge Rowland Memorial Special 5050 and 5026. Be standing by, coming on out, checking in with our arena director, as we're going to possibly get together, see what we're going to do. And man, oh man, the way this is looking out to be a tie for the ages right here. Boy, I tell you what, this is going to be one for the books right here. As we have 2 world-class champions in the arena. And if you want to, you can use your weapons during the song. All right, they got the high sign. We come into Fort Peck Sioux. Fort Peck Sioux contest! Alabama, make some noise right there for these two champion dancers. Man, I tell you what, the Pawnees were on the prowl right there. Awesome, awesome show. All right, as they are marking their ballots, I believe that is our final tie. Our final, almost. All right, I'm not going to say any more. How about a round of applause for those two champion dancers right there? All right, that's it. No more ties, as we're going to call Mr. J.R. Lone Lodge, as well as some other representatives. We may need some help here. I don't know if the rest of our flag bearers and carriers are here, but we're going to be taking out our colors. Southern Thunder, be standing by. We're going to come to you for 2 push-ups of our flag song, and then we're going to take out our colors. All right, so it's been an enjoyable weekend. As we are winding down, we're going to take out our colors for the final time for this year's celebration 2025. It's still early at 6 o'clock on the dot. All right, so we do have one of our veterans here. We need 5. It looks like we've got 5 here. We're good to go. So if we can have them gather their Eagle staff at respected colors. And stand by, winners coming at you here very, very shortly. Please have your number so we can put the name with the number and verify that you are the correct winner. As we're going to be calling our winners here very, very shortly. All right, there's another gentleman coming over right there, Daniel. Pow Wow fans, are you still hanging tough? Let me hear you. Yeah, the night is young. The night is young. All right, so we're got all of our veterans. We're going to come over to Southern Thunder for 2 push-ups of the flag song and then take us all the way out for the final time. We want to invite all of you good people that if you'd enjoyed your time here on behalf of the host tribe, come on out and dance out our colors. Singers, you're more than welcome to as well. We come over to our Southern host drum from Pawnee, Oklahoma. Southern Thunder, if you would please. Flag song and removal. Ladies and gentlemen, as we retire our colors for the 53rd annual Poarch Creek celebration in Atmore, Alabama. On behalf of the host tribe, we hope your home fires are bright and warm when you return home during this holiday season. As we take out these colors, we think of those veterans that have made this all possible for us to be here. to celebrate through song and dance and come together as one united celebration. As many of us have enjoyed this weekend thoroughly, and we give thanks on this very weekend, we bid you farewell and wish you safe travels in your journey, whether you may be going home or the next celebration. We thank you for making this your powwow destination this weekend for 2025. Thank you there, Southern Thunder. Thank you there to our flag bearers as we are getting closer and closer to the announcement of our winners. As soon as I get the official list, we'll be going downstairs handing out all the prize money, over $125,000 about to be given away. And also Maria Dawes. Maria Dawes, if you are still here, we have something that belongs to you, or if anybody knows Maria, send her up here, let her know we do have a cell phone. So Maria, if you're still here, come on up, we have your cell phone. I just have to look. That's why I said I was like following him. You know? Check 1, 2. All right, before we go into the announcement of our winners, on behalf of our arena staff, Mr. Daniel Tramper, he wants to say thank you to all you good people for allowing him and following along with him as we have the announcement of our winners here. But, if there's anything that we have done, come on up and talk to us. We feel very, very fortunate to be able to be called upon to help run this all together here this weekend. Also, on behalf of Mr. Thomas Rowland here, he wants to thank all of his judges that have helped him out all throughout the weekend, as there were well over about 30 judges that were asked to help out, and there were countless others that came up to fill in when time was needed. And he says he wants to just say thank you. He wishes he could give each and every one of you something because, again, it took you away from your family. Likewise, Brother Alex Alvarez says the same thing. He thanks those judges for coming up and lending a hand, even if it was kind of a little bit chilly. You could have been in the car. You could have been sitting around your drum. You could have been sitting around your family staying warm. But today, you came over and you lended out your help. You handed out your knowledge, your expertise in helping select some of our judges here this weekend. So, ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for our arena staff? They did an outstanding job getting us done, getting us through. And we're going to announce then our winners. And if you hear your name come a-running, the sooner we get all of our winners announced and through the pay line here, the sooner we get to the buffet. All right, so Alex, I'm waiting on you to let me know where you want to go, how you want to do it, who you want to call. Before we get to that point, though, how about a round of applause for our Southern host drum? We hope that their travels are safe going back to Oklahoma. Put your hands together for Southern Thunder. Brother Alex comes over Southern Thunder and he says, a long time ago, his mother and the late Georgia Noble made relations. And he just always kept that in the back of his mind. He kept it in his heart that whenever he was asked, and taught of who we could bring forward for our host drum this weekend, he has a lot of respect for the Adson family, a lot of respect for Mr. George Vallier and all of our singers that are here. And he just wants to say thank you for accepting that invitation to come down and serve as this year's Southern host drum. Also, from the great state of Montana, we just want to recognize, how about a round of applause for Fort Peck Sioux. They traveled well over 40-plus hours to be here. Some were lucky enough to jump on that plane and make their way down here. But we hope your home fires are just a little bit brighter and a little bit warmer when you get home. Also, how about a round of applause for our local host drum, Medicine Tail. Ever since we were kids, I remember seeing these guys. Now we're all adults. Some of them are even fathers and grandfathers here. And so, they've done some outstanding things with their youth in this community and continue to do awesome things. All right, so how we doing here? All right, at this time, we're going to announce our drum winners in a singing contest. Without all of our drums here, we wouldn't be able to dance. We wouldn't have a good time. So, ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for all of our contest drums here this weekend? We want to say thank you for making your way over here, bringing your grandpa drum over here, and sharing some beautiful, beautiful music. All right, here we go with the announcement of our drum contest. Taking home 7th place with 768 points. Taking home $1,000. MGM. Come a-running, gentlemen, come a-running. $1,000. If you don't come up here, you don't get paid. There's always that one guy that stays in the back. Is that a cape or are you just trying to stay warm? Yeah. You'll be wearing that all the way home. All right, announcing our 6th place winner. 6th place winner, they accumulated 987 points, taking home $2,000. Pawnee Yellow Horse. Good singing here this weekend. Safe travels on the Pow Wow Trail wherever you may be headed next. And to you younger guys, stay out of the casino. Yeah, really gambling along. Look over and see nephew Charlie Rice sitting about 3 machines over. Feet just a swinging off that chair. All right, your 5th place winner, accumulating 1,074 points, taking home $4,000. 5th place winners goes to Southside. Southside, come a running, gentlemen. Good singing there, also awesome Southern style of singing. We wish you guys well and happy holidays. Your 4th place winner accumulated 1,117 points, taking home $6,000. Pine Lodge. Also, we want to wish Pine Lodge well as they head back to North Carolina to be with family. We wish you guys well and continued prayers for your community, your loved ones. We look forward to hearing your beautiful music again. And we'll see you on the Pow Wow Trail 2026. We go to the announcement of our 3rd place winner. The drum contest accumulated 1,127 points, taking home $8,000. War Paint. Likewise to War Paint singers, we wish you in your travels home, as we know you also are traveling heavy-hearted. But we wish you well and continued prayers to your families, your drum families, those that you hold dear and close to your heart. We send those good thoughts and wishes back to the family in North Carolina. All right, so we go to our final 2. Your 2nd place winner in our singing contest accumulated 1,176 points, taking home $10,000. Southern Boys. So that means, ladies and gentlemen, with a total of 1,225 points, your 1st place winner goes to Ho Chunk Station, $12,000. And as always, we wish Southern Boys well as Ho Chunk Station on the Pow Wow Trail. We'll look forward to seeing and hearing your beautiful music for many more years to come. Again, congratulations to all of our singers here. You made this all very possible and an enjoyable weekend. Thank you for answering the call when we called for different types of songs and answering that call. Safe travel. All right, so we're going to allow all of our singers to shake hands, take some pictures here. And well, as soon as I get the list here, we'll start calling all of our winners in all of the respected categories. All right, we're going to go to the announcement of our Platinum Age Division. Your third place winner in Platinum Age Men's Division goes contestant number 6001, Dwayne Whitehorse. Your second place winner, Men's Platinum Age Division, taking home $800, goes contestant number 6003, John Jackpot Butler. And your champion in our Men's Platinum Age goes contestant number 6002, Royce Kingbird. All right, and that means we have only one lone contestant in our Women's Platinum Age Division. She wore the number of 6000 all weekend long. How about a round of applause? June Sims, your champion. All right, so we go to our next set of envelopes here. All right, so it takes us to our next category here. All right, we're going to jump into our Women's Golden Age Northern Traditional. Your fifth place winner wears the number 5054, Susie Burning. Your fourth place winner, Women's Golden Age, wears the number 5016, Meredith Brennup Higgins. Your third place winner wears the number 5020, Brenda Silva. Your second place winner, Women's Golden Age Northern Traditional, wears number 5051, Kimberly Stearns. And ladies and gentlemen, your champion in our Women's Golden Age Northern Traditional wears number 5032, Stephanie Swallows. That's what we like to hear. Pow Wow fans are still here making noise. The night is young. All right, here we go. Women's Golden Age Southern Traditional. Fifth place winner wears number 5028, Kim Adson. Your fourth place winner, Women's Golden Age Southern Traditional, wears number 5031, Sharice Moore. Your third place winner, Women's Golden Age Southern Traditional, wears number 5023, Raylene Echohawk. Your second place winner, Women's Golden Age Southern Traditional, wears number 5055, Sandy Harris. And ladies and gentlemen, your champion wears the number 5053, Tanya Moore. All right, looks like they're all coming and here accounted for. All right, we go to the announcement of our Women's Golden Age Jingle. Women's Golden Age Jingle, listen up. Your fifth place winner wears the number 5015, Amy Garcia. Your fourth place winner, Women's Golden Age Jingle, wears number 5029, Tonette Poncula. Your third place winner, Women's Golden Age Jingle, wears number 5021, Yolanda Poncho. Your second place winner in the Women's Golden Age Jingle wears number 5017, Rebecca Roberts. And your champion of mine for this year's Celebration 2025 wears the number 5025, Rowena Roberts, your champion. All right, we go right on into Women's Golden Age Fancy Shawl. Your fourth place winner wears number 5008, Alice Gover. I never knew some of these names here. Third place winner, Women's Golden Age Fancy Shawl, wears number 5046, Sonia Orange. Your second place winner, Women's Golden Age Fancy Shawl, 5054, Katrina Fisher. And ladies and gentlemen, your champion in Women's Golden Age Fancy Shawl, wears number 5012, Melinda Goodwill. All right, well, we're running on through this here as we go to our third place in our Men's Golden Age Grass. Men's Golden Age Grass, your third place winner, wears number 4044, Dale Roberts. Your second place winner wears the number 5011, Jeff Downing. Ladies and gentlemen, your champion wears a cape in Men's Golden Age Grass. He wears the number 5056, Pat Pacheco. Come on, Pat, I want to see you run. I want to see that cape just flapping in the wind. All right, here we go. That's how you do it right there. Men's Golden Age Fancy, listen up. Your fifth place winner wears the number 5048, Douglas Daughtry. Your fourth place winner, Golden Age Fancy, wears number 5010, Michael Gabbard. Your third place winner, Golden Age Men's Fancy, wears number 5039, Gabe Bullock. Your second place winner, Golden Age Men's Fancy, wears the number 5027, Michael Roberts. And your champion in Men's Golden Age Fancy Division for this year's celebration wears the number 5019, Wayne Silas Jr. All right, so we've got our next category here. We're going to jump right into our Men's Golden Age Southern Straight. Your fifth place winner wears number 5001, Ty Bell. Your fourth place winner wears number 5034, Stephen McGehee. Your third place winner, Men's Golden Age Straight, wears number 5013, Monty Bodie. Your second place winner wears number 5030, Jansen Poncho. Ladies and gentlemen, your champion, Men's Golden Age Southern Straight, wears number 5026, Pete Moore Jr. All right, here we go. We're going into our Golden Age Men's Northern Traditional. Your fifth place winner wears number 5043, William Garcia. Your fourth place winner, Men's Golden Age Northern Traditional, wears number 5018, George Sequoia. Your third place winner, Men's Golden Age Northern Traditional, wears the number 5004, Mr. Tommy Smith. Your second place winner, Men's Golden Age Northern Traditional, wears number 5040, John Wright. And ladies and gentlemen, your champion, Men's Golden Age Northern Traditional, wears number 5050, Patrick Moore, your champion. All right, here we go. We're going to jump into our Junior Girls. Junior Girls Fancy Shawl, listen up. Your third place winner wears the number 1090, Willow Gordon. Your second place winner, Junior Girls Fancy Shawl, wears the number 1089, Lyric Gordon. Ladies and gentlemen, your champion, Junior Girls Fancy Shawl, wears the number 1010, Briley Rowland, your champion. And I want to apologize before we go any further. If I say any of these names wrong, I do apologize. As we jump into our Junior Girls Jingle. Junior Girls Jingle, your fourth place winner wears the number 1044, Olivia Swift. Your third place winner, Junior Girls Jingle, wears the number 1071, Faithlyn Mingo. Your second place winner, Junior Girls Jingle, wears number 1033, Kahasba King. And ladies and gentlemen, your champion, Junior Girls Jingle, wears the number 1099, Malia Big Mountain. George Sequoia, we're calling you our fourth place winner, Men's Golden Age Northern Traditional. We have your envelope. Come a-running, or we're going to split it amongst all of our head staff. Yeah. All right, here we go. Junior Girls Traditional. Your fourth place winner wears number 1035, Aspen Locklear. Your third place winner, Junior Girls Traditional, wears number 1005, Ayana Basham. Your second place winner, Junior Girls Traditional, wears the number 2016, Amaya Eagle Star. And your champion in our Junior Girls Traditional wears the number 1037, Yvette Tohei. All right, here we go. We're jumping into our junior boys. Junior boys, listen up. Junior boys Northern Traditional, fourth place winner, wears the number 1041, Elijah Bailey. Third place winner, Junior boys Northern Traditional, wore the number 1098, Evans Big Mountain. Second place winner, Junior boys Northern Traditional, I believe this was a combined category, but wore the number 1030, Chase Locklear. And your champion in our Junior Boys Traditional Northern and Southern combined wore the number 1021, Easton Locklear. All right, here we go. Listen up. Junior Boys Grass. Junior Boys Grass, your fourth place winner, wore the number 1007, Jaden Ratliff. Your third place winner, Junior Boys Grass, wears the number 1011, Miko Nkosi. Second place winner wore the number 1050, Eli Pula. Ladies and gentlemen, your champion in the Junior Boys Grass division wore the number 1015, Elijah Garner. All right, come a-running. I like it so far. Junior Boys Fancy Feather, your fourth place winner wore the number 1042, Keaton Daughtry. Your third place winner, Junior Boys Fancy, wears the number 1028, Caden Tortolita. Your second place winner, Junior Boys Fancy, wears the number 1029, Aiden Williams. And ladies and gentlemen, your champion, Junior Boys Fancy, wears the number 1025, Alouette White Eye, your champion. All right, I believe that is all of our junior categories as we're going to be moving to our next division. All right, we got to play a little bit of catch up, but that's all right. Yeah, they were running and gunning, and boy, I liked it. Check, check. All right, as they're writing names on some of the envelopes here, we want to call up some of the folks while we're waiting. We'd like to call up our head dancers from Thursday's session, Brenda Silva, our head lady dancer, as well as Mr. J.R. Lone Lodge. He was served as our head man dancer. We want to acknowledge you and say thank you. Also, we want to recognize our head dancers that were selected today, our head lady dancer, Carrie Reed, and head man this afternoon, Janelle Alphonse. We say thank you for accepting that request and serving as head man, head lady here on our 2-day celebration. I want to give a shout out to my brother from another mother, Mr. J.R. Lone Lodge, still dressed roach and all. It's only because he parked way out there. All right, here we go. Teen girls, listen up. 4th place winner, teen girls, Southern Traditional. She wore the number 2032, Nawila Locklear. Your 3rd place winner, teen girls, Southern Traditional, wears the number 2056, Vaya Abby. 2nd place winner, teen girls, Southern Traditional, wears the number 2033, Makilia Plumley. And 2nd place winner, teen girls, Southern Traditional, wears the number 2023, Nami Yarholer. Champion dancers, 1st place winner. Did I say 2nd, 3rd, 4th? What did I say? She's our champion. Dang it. Yeah, we called our head dancers. Brenda, we're still looking for you, as well as Carrie Reed. All right, here we go. 2nd place in our teen girls Northern Traditional. She wore the number 2015, Jordan Eagle Star. And your champion in our teen girls Northern Traditional for this year's celebration wears the number 2034, Juliana Hunter. All right, that takes us down to our next category, Teen Girls Jingle. Teen Girls Jingle, listen up. Your 4th place winner wears number 2041, Yanaba Pula. Your 3rd place winner, Teen Girls Jingle, wears number 2014, Marisol Thompson. 2nd place winner wears the number 2040, Sasha Williams. And your champion, Teen Girls Jingle for 2025, wears the number 2053, Soli Swift. All right, here we go. Teen Girls Fancy Shawl, listen up. Your 4th place winner wears the number 2042, Farrah Graham. Your 3rd place winner, Teen Girls Fancy Shawl, wears the number 2036, July Hunter. Your 2nd place winner wears the number 2038, Maddie Little Creek. Ladies and gentlemen, your champion in our Teen Girls Fancy Shawl wears the number 2052, Taylor Mingo. All right, they are still writing names on envelopes, verifying, double checking, and make sure everybody's on the good list. All right, we're going to go to the Judge Rowland Memorial Special as we have those envelopes ready to go. Your 5th place winner in the Judge Rowland Memorial Traditional Special wore the number 5004, Mr. Tommy Smith. Your 4th place winner in the Judge Rowland Memorial Traditional Special wore the number 5026, Pete Moore Jr. Your 3rd place winner wore the number 5050, Patrick Moore. Your 2nd place winner in the Judge Rowland Memorial Special wears the number 4041, Louis Sage. Ladies and gentlemen, your champion for the Judge Rowland Memorial Traditional Special wears the number 3037, Leland Rice, your champion. All right, here we go. Teen Boys Grass. Teen Boys Grass, listen up. Your fourth place winner wears the number 2048, Manny Sam. Your third place winner, Teen Boys Grass, wears the number 2024, Houston Locklear. Your second place winner wears number 2026, Brandon. Champion wears the number 2030, Adrian Day, your champion. All right, here we go. Teen Boys Northern Traditional, listen up. Your fourth place winner wears the number 2039, Jude Bean. Your third place winner, Teen Boys Northern Traditional, wears the number 2027, Logan Canty. Your second place winner, Teen Boys Northern Traditional, wears the number 2055, Jasper Birdtail. Ladies and gentlemen, your champion, Teen Boys Northern Traditional, wears the number 2020, Ty Thurman. All right, Teen Boys Southern Straight, we only had one lone champion, but he wore the number all weekend long, 2044, Keaton Tohei. All right, here we go, Teen Boys Fancy. We had three of the bestest right here this weekend. But your third place winner this weekend wears the number 2019, Charlie Rice. Your second place winner, Teen Boys Fancy, wears the number 2075, Tylen Echohawk. Your champion, Teen Boys Fancy, wears the number 2005, Pete Moore. Come a-running. Congratulations to all of our teen boys and teen girls. All right, here we go. Fifth place, or Senior Adult Women's Northern Traditional. Senior Adult Women's Northern Traditional, listen up. Your fifth place winner wears the number 4029, Crystal Tortolita. Your fourth place winner wears the number 4006, Delores Gabbard. Your third place winner, Women's Senior Adult Northern Traditional, wears the number 4070, Lena Nels. Your second place winner, Women's Senior Adult Northern Traditional, wears the number 4048, Oriana Snyder. First place winner for Women's Senior Adult Northern Traditional wears number 4026, Imelda Eagle Star Quinones. All right, here we go to the announcement of our Women's Senior Adult Southern Cloth. Fifth place winner wears number 4073, Victoria Navacoya. Your fourth place winner, Women's Senior Adult Southern Cloth, wears number 4016, Kristen Big Eagle. Your third place winner, Women's Senior Adult Southern Cloth, wears number 4052, Chaylene Tohei. Your second place winner, Women's Senior Adult Southern Cloth, wears the number 4040, Laura Sage. Ladies and gentlemen, your champion and mine wears the number 4042, Sophia Thurman. weather's getting a little bit chilly. All right, here we go. Senior adult women's Southern Buckskin. Your fourth place winner wears number 4046, Alexa Ray Day. Your third place winner, women's senior adult Southern Buckskin, wears number 4051, Erin Chibity. Second place winner wears the number 4028, Bridget Blackow. And your champion for 2025 Women's Senior Adult Southern Buckskin wears the number 4035, Tohani Williams. All right, here we go to the announcement of our Women's Senior Adult Jingle. Your third place winner wears the number 4025, Keyshawn Smith. Your second place winner, Senior Adult Women's Jingle, wears the number 4019, Athena Begay. And ladies and gentlemen, your champion, Senior Adult Women's Jingle, wears the number 4024, Ashley Litka. All right, here we go to the announcement of our Women's Senior Adult Fancy Shawl. Your fifth place winner wears the number 4005, Violet Lauren Cochran. Fourth place winner, Women's Senior Adult Fancy Shawl, wears the number 4071, Jade Blankenship. Your third place winner wears the number 4055, Desba White. And your second place winner, Women's Senior Adult Fancy Shawl Division, wears the number 4043, Janelle Alphonse. And your champion in our Women's Fancy Shawl Senior Adult Division wears the number 4031, Star White-Eye. Hey, every time I hear that, I just keep looking, boy. Oh, we got a whistle. It's just somebody's nose. Is that Gilbert's nose whistling over there? Hey, just picking on Brother Gilbert all weekend. Haven't seen him outside of Oklahoma in a long time. All right, here we go. Men's Senior Adult Northern Traditional. Your fifth place winner wears the number 4018, Tobin Alec. Welcome back to the arena, brother. It's good to see you. As we go to our fourth place winner, Senior Adult Northern Traditional, wears the number 4014, Bubba Brings Plenty. Your third place winner, Men's Senior Adult Northern Traditional, wears the number 4008, Tim Brown. Second place winner, Men's Senior Adult Northern Traditional, wears the number 4009, Daniel Roberts. And your champion for this year's celebration wears the number 4041, Louis Sage. All right, here we go. Senior Adult Men's Southern Straight. Your third place winner wears the number 4072, Kiowa Kozad. Your second place winner, Men's Senior Adult Southern Straight, wears the number 4074, James Big Mountain. And your champion in our Men's Senior Adult Southern Straight wears the number 4045, Ron Rise. Your champion. All right, here we go to our Men's Senior Adult Chicken Dancers. Listen up. Your third place winner wears the number 4020, Luke Swimmer. Your second place winner, Men's Senior Adult Chicken, wears the number 4021, Keith Sharphead. Your champion for this year's celebration, Senior Adult Men's Chicken, wears the number 4023, Leland Thompson. Bubba Brings Plenty. We're looking for you. Also, Keyshawn Smith, third place in Women's Senior Adult Jingle. Also, we're looking for Brenda Silva, Carrie Reed. We're looking for those as we want to recognize them, as well as George Sequoia. George Sequoia, if you are here, we have your envelope, fourth place winner, Men's Golden Age. All right, looks like our pockets are getting a little bit more heavier with all these envelopes that they aren't claiming. Yeah. All right, here we go. What category we got next? All right. All right, here we go. Your third place winner in our men's senior adult grass. Men's senior adult grass, third place winner wears number 4058, Chapani Harjo. Your second place winner, men's senior adult grass, wears number 4047, James Bud Day. And your champion, men's senior adult grass, wears the number 4037, DJ Yarholer. All right, here we go. Men's senior adult fancy feather. Your third place winner wears the number 4039, William Maiden. Your second place winner, men's senior adult fancy feather, wears number 4030, J.R. Lone Lodge. And your champion for 2025 men's fancy feather senior adult division wears the number 4022, J.R. Oldhorn. All right, here we go. We're jumping into our Junior Adult Women's Northern Traditional. Junior Adult Women's Northern Traditional, your fifth place winner wears the number 3065, Shoshana Key. Your fourth place winner, Women's Junior Adult Northern Traditional, wears the number 3091, Ricky Lynn Hughes. Your third place winner wears number 3095, Tia Lone Tree Gray. Your second place winner, Junior Adult Women's Northern Traditional, wears the number 3042, Caitlin Chestnut. Ladies and gentlemen, your champion for this year's celebration, Women's Junior Adult Northern Traditional, wears the number 3062, Michaela Sage. All right, Junior Adult Women's Southern Cloth. Your fifth place winner wears number 3055, Tylynn Thurman. Your fourth place winner wears the number 3034, Pun Pie Roberts. Your third place winner, Women's Junior Adult Southern Cloth, wears the number 3100, Christina Big Mountain. Your second place winner, Junior Adult Women's Southern Cloth, wears number 3047, Tara Goodfox. Ladies and gentlemen, your champion wears the number 3105, Erica Kozad, your champion. All right, here we go. We're going to go into our Junior Adult Women's Southern Buckskin. Your fifth place winner wears number 3096, Ryan Whitecloud. Your fourth place winner, Junior Adult Women's Southern Buckskin, wears number 3089, Candlin Tohei Tartza. Your third place winner, Junior Adult Women's Southern Buckskin, wears number 3018, Jasa Big Mountain. Your second place winner, Junior Adult Women's Southern Buckskin, wears number 3067, Whitney Sage. And ladies and gentlemen, your champion, Junior Adult Women's Southern Buckskin, wore the number 3043, Jada Whitecloud. All right, so we're looking for some envelopes here. Look at your envelopes and make sure some of the winners have already come up. So we're looking for our Northern Traditional. Look down, make sure you have the correct envelope. As well as our Southern Dancers, make sure you have the correct envelope. As we're looking for Miss Tia Lone Tree Gray. We're looking for that number and that envelope. So winners, make sure you have your envelope with your name on it. All right, so maybe we need to see our Women's Northern Traditional. Women's Northern Traditional, be looking at your envelopes. There we go, all right, so we're looking for Tara Goodfox. We're looking for that envelope. There we go. Looks like we're all there and accounted for. We good? All right, here we go. Fifth place winner, Women's Junior Adult Fancy Shawl. Where's the number 3072, Olivia Littlecook. Your fourth place winner, Women's Junior Adult Fancy Shawl. Where's number 3054, Tiara Begay. Your third place winner, Junior Adult Women's Fancy. Where's number 3014, Morning Star Roberts. Your second place winner, Junior Adult Women's Fancy Shawl, wears number 3080, Thomasina Good Eagle Ewok. Your first place winner, Junior Adult Women's Fancy, wears number 3086, Tavian Star, your champion. All right, come a running. As we go to the announcement of our Women's Junior Adult Jingle. Junior Adult Women's Jingle, listen up, your fifth place winner. Where's the number 3099, Micah Whitecloud. Your fourth place winner, Women's Junior Adult Jingle. Where's the number 3061, Catherine Sage. Your third place winner, where's number 3092, Dalen Mingo. Second place winner, Junior Adult Women's Jingle, wears number 3074, Tatiana Barsendabar. And ladies and gentlemen, your champion, Junior Adult Women's Jingle, wears the number 3005, Shayna Snyder. All right, here we go to the announcement of our Junior Adult Men's Fancy Feather. Your fifth place winner wears the number 3073, David Cleveland. Your fourth place winner, Junior Adult Men's Fancy, wears number 3051, Tyler Thurman. Your third place winner, Junior Adult Men's Fancy, wears the number 3048, Coy Bearstail. Second place winner, Junior Adult Men's Fancy, wears number 3060, Sean Day Poncho. Ladies and gentlemen, your champion, Junior Adult Men's Fancy, wears the number 3052, Buster Cleveland. Good job, congratulations there, gentlemen. As we're still looking for Catherine Sage, fourth place winner, Catherine Sage. We're also looking for Keyshawn Smith, George Sequoia. George Sequoia, come on up. We do have some envelopes that have not been claimed. There's Catherine right there. Tavian Star, we're looking for Tavian. First place in our Women's Fancy Shawl, Tavian. There you go, all right. All right, here we go. Fifth place winner, Junior Adult Men's Chicken. He wears the number 3022, Dustin Big Mountain. Your fourth place winner, Junior Adult Men's Chicken, wears number 3093, Dom Watson. Your third place winner, Junior Adult Men's Chicken, wears number 3031, Angelo Begay. Second place winner, Junior Adult Men's Chicken, wears number 3063, Zenteska Roberts. Ladies and gentlemen, your champion, Junior Adult Men's Chicken, wears number 3046, Justice Wolf Leader. All right, here we go. Junior Adult Men's Northern Traditional. Your 5th place winner wears number 3038, Nakaya Leviner. Your 4th place winner wears the number 3012, Skylar Nkosi. Your 3rd place winner, Men's Junior Adult Northern Traditional, wears number 3039, Lincoln Woodall. 2nd place winner, Junior Adult Men's Northern Traditional, wears number 3037, Leland Rice. Your champion for 2025, Men's Northern Traditional Junior Adult Division, wears number 3033, Malik Wadati. All right, that takes us to our Junior Adult Men's Southern Straight. Your 3rd place winner wears number 3090, Simon Isaac. 2nd place winner wears number 3029, Beric Locklear. Ladies and gentlemen, your champion, Junior Adult Men's Southern Straight, wore the number 3082, Xavier Tohei. All right, it looks like our final category, we go to our Men's Junior Adult Grass. Your 5th place winner wears the number 3015, Sixica Scabby Robe. Your 4th place winner wears number 3064, James Eaglestar. Our 3rd place winner, Junior Adult Men's Grass, wears the number 3024, Wolfgang Liedka. 2nd place winner goes to the wearer of 3066, Merville LaRose. And ladies and gentlemen, your champion, Men's Junior Adult Grass, wore the number 3087, Chad Starr, your champion. I believe that is all of our winners right there. Congratulations to all of our champions. As we want to wish all of our champions and all of our dancers and singers well. As you may be heading home, you may be heading to the next celebration. But we hope that when you get home that the road is clear for you, the path is clear, and that your home fires are nice, warm, and bright. And you hear some good news. And we also want to wish you happy holidays as Christmas is right around the corner as we celebrated Thanksgiving weekend all together this weekend. We're also still looking for Mr. Sixica Scabby Robe. We're also looking for Brenda Silva, George Sequoia, and Keyshawn Smith. We have your envelopes up here. If they go unclaimed, you'll have to check in with the Pow Wow committee to claim those envelopes. But we want to say thank each and every one of you dancers that have come, each one of you singers that have come. As ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to pause for a little bit. As we started this very weekend, we started each and every day with a prayer. We're going to close our celebration with one more prayer as we all depart this area. And hopefully we'll all be back here next year singing and dancing and celebrating this joyous occasion, Thanksgiving weekend. As I turn the microphone over to my good brother here, Mr. Bud Day, to close us out with our final prayer.
Miigwech Marty. Just want to say Chibigwech here for the blessing, the opportunity here to come to the Creator with some good words here at the end of our celebration. Want to say miigwech to the host community here at Poarch Creek and all the sponsors, all the committee, all the community here that comes together for such an awesome celebration year after year. I know me and my family really enjoy making the journey down here. Each Thanksgiving, we've been coming down here for many years, and we really enjoy ourselves here in your community. I want to say for any of those elders here in the community that, the language keepers, knowledge bearers, if you could overlook it for me that way. It's still a young man, and want to do my best here as I was presented this tobacco, the same we say in our language, to do my best as as I can. Just a humble man here, and wanting to try to help out, make sure that wherever we go that we have safe travels, that your home fires are how you left it, like that. So just want to again ask those ones here in the community to overlook it for me, that way as I come to the crater here, Kashay Money too, to make sure that ask for blessings that we have safe travels. So bear with me. Aha, bonjour, Nindawe Mogni Duke, meanwhile Jayak. Dewe gan indigenous cause Mokwado dem Nishnabe and Dao, Kakabikan and Dunjba, meanwhile Shabitan, meanwhile Match Banashwisha, Ki and Dida, Chimigwich, Kachimanitu, Mishomusananik, Nakomusananik, Chimigwich, Manidusak, Maniduak, Chimigwich, Made Manidu, Chimigwich, a Hausa, Kitche Yayak, Kitche Yayawak. Chimigwich, Masomasonic, Nakomasonic, Chimigwich, Wabanung, Jaunung, Ningabianung, Giwedanung, Chimigwich, Ishpeming, Chimigwich, Mishkakamekwe, Mishkakamekwe, Shkabewasak, Chimigwich, Banuchiak, all the way, Nishnabe Duk, Chimigwich, only Gumowak. Ahasag, Binda Kujige, Sayma, Pugadana, Sayma, Chimigwich, Gimeno Mikanuk, Chimigwich, Ahasa, Gidabanuk, Chimigwich, Maniduak, Manidusak, Aha, Migwich, Nekanagana. Oh.
Thank you there, Brother Bud, for those beautiful words. As we come over to Southside for one final song, I believe they're going to be rendering a birthday song as we want to wish all of those that are having a birthday this month, the coming months, as we're going to turn it over to the good friends at Southside. Gentlemen, if you would please, one final song for this year's celebration, as we want to also give a shout out to Hoka Sound, doing an outstanding job here this weekend. Also PowWows.com. Michael Gabbard, Delores Gabbard. Ladies and gentlemen, help out our powwow committee. Pick up those things around you. If you have any trash, if you have anything that you brought with you, make sure you take it with you. Ladies and gentlemen, again, my name is Marty Thurman. I've had the privilege and honor of serving as your MC. If there's anything that I have said, I truly ask for forgiveness. But for the final time, my name is Marty Thurman one more time. This is KMWT signing off for the final time.